This is me in high school. Back then, I had gone to school with the same people for a long time and was pretty comfortable around them. Coming to college was different, a new place with new people, and the communication dynamics changed. I became more introverted, but not completely introverted, but I was busy and had other things in my mind. I broke up with my boyfriend because he was no longer in Athens and long-distance relationships kinda suck. Some of my communication patterns stayed the same, however. I still write letters to my friend Devin, who is living with disabilities. He's from my hometown Findlay, Ohio. We wrote each other letters even when we saw each other in person a lot too. Since being in college, I have developed new ways of communicating. I have written letters to corporations while in college too. In response, Apple sent me a free $200 external hard drive for almost burning my house down with a faulty MacBook charger. As for Mars candy, I'm still waiting for my lifetime supply of free peanut butter M&Ms. Just kidding, but peanut butter M&Ms are awesome. I now have a loving relationship with my boyfriend Elliot. There are times when we argue, but we work on that. We have come to the conclusion that communicating our feelings and plans clearly helps to avoid argument, and is working pretty nicely. It is also important to be positive toward one another. This is my friend Carmen and I. We've been friends since high school. Although we don't get to see each other often at all, it doesn't seem like we've been apart when we do get to see each other. Since I am away at school, I keep in contact with my family and friends back home through the phone or through Facebook. So Athens has a great music scene. We go to a lot of music shows around the area. It's cool to get out and see everyone, but it's often hard to communicate because the music is so loud. Like you want to chat, but you can't hear anything.
Ray! Rachel!
There's unsurprisingly often alcohol involved, which adds an interesting twist to the communication. One time, I drew on this guy's back and he gave me a free electric guitar. Sometimes, communication can be really cool. I am currently a pre-nursing major, and we've recently been learning about therapeutic communication, which isn't always a type that is used by the common person. It involves being sensitive to the patient, their comfort, and their wishes. In my class, I've recently been doing group work. We gave a medical marijuana presentation for our final project. I've also been considering becoming a certified sign language interpreter with a specialization in medical terminology, while also being a registered nurse. In recent years, I've improved my communication with my professors. I keep in close contact via emails, as you may know. This is my roommate Julie and I on Halloween. We are good friends, but to live together, it's important that we communicate clearly about our preferences. Sometimes the dishes are involved. It's really cool though just to live with a friend. And speaking of Halloween, I often get asked to do face paint or help with costumes. This is a good way to become better friends with someone, because what's better than hanging out and making crafts? While in college, I think I've gained a deeper insight as to how fragile life is. As a child, my mother always told me to let her know when I got somewhere safely, and I rarely did it. Now I understand why she wanted it, and I ask that my loved ones do the same for me. Overall, I think my communication skills have improved and also broadened in recent years. I have learned more about myself because, after all, better communication can improve the way I see myself.